the back.
Yeah.
So steering whilst moving.
Oh,
Okay, looking out the back for me, Tony. It's important to look where we're going, and just covering the brake like that. Keep looking out the back.
yeah.
Good. Okay, we've got to turn slightly to the right, and we're just going to keep that reference point exactly the same.
I don't need to worry about this side, do I?
Keep looking out. Yep, we do need to look all around. So take an effective observation all the way around. Okay, and out your right blind spot as well. Okay, there you go. It's very important that we keep effective observations all the way around, Tony. Otherwise, we could hit little Johnny, who's just run out from across the road. So we need to look all the way around us. Okay, and we'll stop about there.
How did I do?
I think that was really nice. I think you did really well. How did that feel for you?
Yeah, it's not going to feel very good for you, though, if you're not watching the examiner, yeah? Or,
Right, okay.
Or your pupil, yeah? Who's doing the observations?
Me.
Yeah. Who should be doing the observations?
You.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah?
So one before you start, as you turn, and then just effective for the rest of it.
Over there, we've consolidated the reference point, yeah?
Yeah.
And I won't lie to you, I will stop at the reference point if you've made it clear where you want me to stop, yeah?
Okay.
I
So
will
trust
get
you
there.
on that.
Yeah, I will
Okay.
get you there, yeah? I've got no reason not to get you there, yeah?
Okay.
And I did get you there.
So at that point, I should have been watching you,
Well,
making sure you observed.
Well, I could have gone to sleep at that point, couldn't I?
Uh-huh.
Yeah?
Mhm.
And just listen to the steering instructions, but I could have had my eyes closed and not been watching it all, yeah?
Right. Okay.
Because your head was hanging out the left of your left shoulder at the left window, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah, that felt quite good. Can I try that again?
Yeah, of course you can. So Tony, what we're going to do from here is we're going to go straight round to the left and stop in that same place just beyond the junction.
As I thought it would be. Train switch.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fantastic. Okay, so what gear are you going to select, Tony?
Reverse.
Reverse. And can you remember why it's important to select reverse?
I don't want to be an idiot and be going that way and looking that way, do I?
No, absolutely. Okay, and now we're going to take observations. Can you tell me where you're going to look, Tony?
I'm getting confused now.
Okay, why you can? Oh no, we've got to prepare the vehicle first. That's
You want
why.
me to prepare the vehicle? All right.
Yeah, sorry, that's my mistake.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So why is it important not to have too much gas, Tony?
I'm going to go shooting back
No. Where are you going to set the clutch, Tony?
at the biting point.
Okay, and why is it important not to go beyond the biting
I'm
point?
going to go shooting back to it.
No. And what about if it's too low? What would the consequences be there?
Wouldn't go anywhere, would I?
No, absolutely. Okay, now we're going to take effective observations
Alright,
once
yeah.
the vehicle's set. So where are you going to look first of all?
I've got to really stretch my neck, haven't I?
You have. Okay, and what are you looking for, Tony?
Anything, pedestrians, bikes, cars,
Okay, so where are you looking next?
nobody there. I'm not bothered with the mirrors because I can see all the way around, can't I? Nobody there.
It is important that you check your mirrors as well, Tony, just because they give you a view further down the road for any vehicles that might be
Okay,
coming.
so. Okay, I see you. Anybody there? See anybody there? Looks all clear.
Yeah, okay, you happy?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to start reversing.
Yeah.
How far are you going back?
Until I reach that reference point.
Okay, go on then. And what are you going to make sure with the handbrake, Tony?
Oh, the light goes out.
Absolutely, well done. There you go. And where are you looking while you reverse?
The light goes out, isn't it?
Yeah. That's it. And where are you looking when you
What's
reverse?
the reason for that?
Oh, what's the reason for...
Oh, it fights against the damages the car, doesn't it?
Absolutely, well done, yes, you're right.
Yeah.
So where are you going to look when you reverse,
Oh,
Tony?
yeah.
Okay, what have you just seen that's at the same time?
Some idiot crossing the road behind me.
Absolutely. So what are you going to do because of him?
Well, he's gone now.
Okay, so we just got to wait until we know it's clear again to go.
He's gone.
Fantastic. And how far are you reversing, Tony?
That reference point.
Perfect. Okay, where's it important to be looking, Tony?
Everywhere.
Fantastic, well done.
I was there.
Lovely. Okay, so while we're here, we're going to take an effective observation again.
Yeah.
Okay, so just remind me where you're looking.
All round.
Okay. Anything you can see? Just describe what you can see as you do it.
Yeah, there's a lady walking on the pavement the other side.
Okay.
There's nobody coming out of them driveways. Nobody in the mirror. Nobody ahead of me.
Okay.
Nobody there, nobody in that mirror.
Fantastic. And it's important at this stage, Tony, just to try and look down that road, just to make sure there's no cars as well.
I'm looking everywhere.
Well done. Fantastic. You're doing really well with this, Tony. So now we're going to start going back again. Okay, what are you going to do with the steering?
I'll turn it one turn.
Okay, when are you going to do that?
When I'm moving.
Fantastic. Why can't you do it before that, Tony?
Because it damages your steering.
Absolutely. With the dry steering, we don't want to dry steer.
That's one turn to the right, isn't it?
No, we're going to... Which way are we turning into the road?
One turn to the left. Sorry.
Make sure you're looking where we're going at the same time.
Yeah.
Well done. And what are you using to judge your distance from the curb, Tony?
And when I get around, I'll pick up that straight line reversing point.
Well done. Okay, just keep taking effective observations. Foot on the brake, cover the brake. Just well done. So do you remember with gravity that as we come into the road, we just need to cover the brake as well? Okay, so it's really important. The consequences, if not, Tony, are that we lose control of the vehicle and we're heading backwards. And just make sure, though, that we don't fight the brake and the clutch. That's important because we don't want to damage either. So if you're using the clutch, you don't want to be using the brake. Okay?
Okay.
Well done. So what are you looking for, Tony?
Right, straight line reverse. It's there now.
Okay, so if you straighten the wheels as you move the vehicle, remember we can't dry steer. What were the consequences of dry steering?
I didn't dry steer. I was moving slowly.
Okay, fantastic. Where are you looking?
Behind me.
Okay, and how far back are you going to go, Tony?
About 3 car lengths.
Okay, keep taking effective observations round. Why is it important to look on the other side as well?
Yeah, you never did tell me that.
Oh, okay, I thought I did. My mistake. What would happen if little Johnny came running out of that driveway across the road, or a cyclist or a pedestrian, or a car overtook you?
Yeah.
So it's important to take observations all the way round.
I never thought of that.
Sorry, I should have told you that earlier.
That's all right. Sure, little Johnny doesn't mind getting run over once.
He appears a lot of times for us. He's done well if it's only once. And how far back are you going? Fantastic. How did that feel, Tony?
Yeah, we'll just pull away from the corner.
Yeah, no problem.
How'd it feel for you?
Better than last time.
Yeah, so, was there sticking loads of mistakes in together?
I could be wrong here, but I think I was on top of them before you put them in. Like I was preempting some of them as well.
But they're coming at one at a time or all together?
One at a time.
Yeah, exactly. They only come all together when you don't sort it.
Okay.
Adrian them out, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
How was that?
Excellent. Very happy with that.
Good.
Yeah, the only complaint I had in the first one, you've already had your telling off for that. You made a rookie mistake. If you make it on your test, you'll be taking the test again, I'm afraid, yeah?
Right. What's that, the obs?
Yeah. Yeah, you weren't watching me, yeah?
Okay.
Make that mistake at your pearl, yeah?
Yeah.
Right?
Mhm.
Yeah, you've given me a reference point to go to.
Just trust you.
I will go to it. If you don't trust me, well then, you'd be booking your next one immediately afterwards, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah? Because I'm not going to look if you're not watching, yeah?
Yeah.
Because and why should I hurt my neck when you're stretching at the back window, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I will. We have consolidated 2 reference points, and because we have consolidated them, I will stick to them, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah, I was a little bit worried that we weren't going to consolidate the steering before driving across to do the turning.
Yeah. And is that right? One turn? Is that what you use?
Well, one turn was fine there. It's between 3/4 and 1 turn, roughly, isn't it?
Okay.
Now have a look at the corner.
Yeah.
If it's too much, you can always take a turn off, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, the accuracy is not the most important thing, yeah? It's the observations and control.
Okay. And that's what I wasn't on top of, was the observation side of it.
Well, I wouldn't say you weren't on top of it.
But as we reversed into the road, I missed quite an important one there, didn't I, on the first time round?
Well, explain what you're talking about, and I'll try and...
Well, that when you said rebooking the test, it's because I didn't tell you to do an observation once we were into the new road, did I? We didn't take a full look around on the first time round.
No, that wasn't the reason why. Where were you looking?
Oh, because I wasn't watching you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where were you looking?
Out the back. But I was looking over my left shoulder.
You were hanging over there, yeah? Yeah. So where would I have been looking at that point?
Oh, anywhere. Doesn't matter, I'm not looking.
Yeah, dead straightforward, yeah.
Is that where you were looking?
Sorry?
Is that where you were looking?
I was looking straight at you.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Well, you know what's going to happen, isn't it? You've given me... this is where you have to have confidence, we have consolidated a reference point.
Yeah.
And at that reference point, you want me to stop. I will take you to that reference point.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, we've consolidated that. You know, when I get around the corner, I've got a straight line reversing point. I will line that up. Yeah.
Okay.
As simple as that, isn't it?
Yeah.
All you have to do then is watch your observations.
Okay.
Well done. Yeah. So, you know, that was exactly how we done it 3 weeks ago or 4 weeks ago now probably, and you got a bit of a paddy and going. I was sticking loads of mistakes in together. I wasn't. I was sticking them in one at a time, but because you weren't solving them, it just felt like they were all together, didn't it?
Mm. Yeah, yeah, because you get to the end and there are 10 mistakes because you haven't.
Well, I had the gas set too high, and you kept saying lift off the gas things at pound coin, and I did what I was told. But because you never came in with the because afterwards, the gas went back on again.
Right.
Yeah. Again, you said lift the gas off, and I'm going back 4 weeks with short-term memory loss. Yeah. And again, you said you know, lift off the gas things at pound coin, but because you never came in with the reason why or the consequences, well, then it kept happening.
Yeah.
And then you said lift the clutch up a centimetre at a time, and it's really pulling back. And because you never said move the clutch down to thick, well, you did say move the clutch down to thick as a pound coin, but you didn't come in with the reasons why. Well, then it was going to carry on still happening.
Yes.
But you made sure that didn't happen there.
Yeah.
It was the same with the handbrake. And I was just about to start fighting the brake with the clutch on a downhill bit, and you got in straight away and stopped me doing it, even before I had a chance to do it. I don't know whether you...
I preempted that one.
Yeah, I don't know whether you can see my feet starting to move, but...
Yeah, I was just sat watching you like this, going,
yeah,
because you said to me after the first...
And you also came in with the reason why afterwards.
Yeah.
If you fight the clutch and the brake together, well then...
You get a damaged car,
Well, the clutch is probably the weakest part of the car, isn't it? It's probably going to give up, isn't it?
Yeah.
End the lesson, isn't it? End of your day's work, isn't it? The clutch is gone, isn't it? Yeah, so you came with the reason straight away, so no reason to play around anymore, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
That's perfect.
Cool, thanks.
Well done. Any comments, the father?
Nope. Nope.
Yeah?
No, all good from here.
Who's caking? Yeah? Yeah, you were just way too hard on yourself the first time we done it.
Yeah, I was expecting to be at this stage 4 weeks ago. That was the issue.
That was your first lesson.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. It takes some people months or even years to get to it, get to this position. Yeah.
Well, some people don't manage it, do they?
Well, some people even take 3 or 4 tests before they get to this position. Yeah. Yeah. It's just a matter of, you know, to stop something happening, you have to core comp it, and the core comps is spotting the fault, analysing it, and coming with the remedial action, which is going to include the consequences, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden the fault is going to be gone.
Yeah.
Yeah? But if you never come in with the reasons why, well then a real pupil is not going to learn.
No.
Yeah, there's no good saying to a real pupil, at the end of this road, I want you to stop at that give-way line without giving them a reason why. Yeah?
Yeah.
Because, or don't wave that pedestrian and that child across without giving them a reason why, yeah?
Sure.
Because, you know, they might not do it while they're with you, they might not do it when they're with the examiner. What are they going to do when they're on their own?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah? But if Ollie said to them 6 months ago, never wave a pedestrian or a child across the road, because they may well wave back and thank you and end up getting run over by a truck coming around the corner the opposite way, yeah?
Yeah.
They may well remember that, yeah? That's why the consequences is really, really important, yeah? And I've got very little to complain on there. Very well done. Excellent.
Thank you.
You're worried about that one, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was only, I think it's probably the easiest one we've done for ages, isn't it?
I think they're quite. The manoeuvres are great, actually, aren't they? So
if you get a manoeuvre on your test, you go.
Yeah, you just.
Because it's all at such slow speed. That's the beauty of it, that you can deal with it.
Yeah.
Ironically, it being the one I broke down on.
Well, yeah, but you know that's probably why it feels easier now as well, because you lost it on that, and it's gone in more into your memory. Mistakes learn bigger lessons.
Yeah, it's that one felt 100% better because you came into it. You came in with the becauses, which stopped each of the faults that I tried to put in carrying on happening.
Yeah.
Where the first time we do it, then obviously I've got to give you a little bit of a tease with it and let you see what happens if you don't come in with the becauses, and then when you do come in with the becauses, all of a sudden you see the problem disappear.
Yeah.
Any questions on that?
Nope.
So on the second one, it was good prompting.
Was that okay to go to that level of prompting?
Yeah, I think you probably. I can't quite remember now until I watched the video back, but there was a couple of bits where you probably told too much, really.
Okay.
It was only very, very minor.
Because it's strange with a manoeuvre, you only do it once and then you're prompting, whereas with other phase one things, you do it 3 or 4, don't you?
Yeah, but don't forget, prompting's only asking, isn't it?
Yeah, and you're still ready to fill in if they don't know.
Yeah. What kind of speed am I doing on a manoeuvre?
2, 3, 5 mile an hour max.
The wheels are just turning, aren't they?
Yeah.
You're only prompting. If you don't get the right answer, you can always jump in and help, yeah?
Yeah.
And you will only get the right answer if you gave the right detail in the first place, yeah?
Yeah.
So if you gave the right education in the first one, well then the prompts will work on the second one. If your education on the first one was very weak,
yeah,
or it was lacking in any way, well then I would have come back and bit you when you prompted me.
Yeah.
And then you'd have to think, well, it was like when you said look over your right shoulder. I did come back and bite you with that a little bit, because I had to prompt you about, do I need to look over my right shoulder on the first one?
Yes.
Yeah? And then on the second one you came in with little Johnny crossing the road, yeah?
Yeah. And it worked.
Yeah?
Okay.
But if you'd have came in with little Johnny crossing the road on the first one, you wouldn't have needed a prompt from me.
Yes.
And then you could have prompted me on the second one. And why is it important to look over the right shoulder as well as your left shoulder? Yeah. Oh, little Johnny might want to cross the road, yeah?
But presumably that's the type of thing that's going to knock you a few marks on the test, isn't it? Is waiting for the lifeline as opposed to jumping on it first.
Yeah, but it's learn by it.
Yeah, absolutely. Because all the manoeuvres are kind of the same, aren't they? Once you know how to instruct one manoeuvre.
I know we talk about little Johnny a lot, but at no point have I told you which side of the road he lives on, have I?
No, you haven't.
Yeah.
Or his best mate lives opposite.
Yeah. No, little Mary lives opposite, isn't it? Right, I'll give that a pause.